I'm at Westgarth Primary School with the CEO of Smiling Mind, and I am so excited to have you with us, Addie. It's great to get together with you because I know you're going to be able to tell everybody about Smiling Mind and how it helps our children.
Thanks so much for having me.
No, it's a pleasure.
We're so excited to talk to everyone about mindfulness, and what better place to do it than a school?
Yeah, well, that's where it started. That's why it started, didn't it?
Absolutely. So almost 6 years ago now, our two founders had the foresight to think that if we taught kids while they're at school about mindfulness and help them develop skills that they could use throughout their life to manage stress, to look after themselves mentally, and hopefully to prevent any other mental illness development later in life, that we'd actually change the way these kids were living. So we're actually hoping that we can create a mindful generation by starting at school.
And it helps them with their learning as well, doesn't it? So when they've got a quiet mind and a calm mind in the school environment, they're going to take in a lot more information, aren't they?
Absolutely. So we know kids' minds are busy. They're thinking all the time. They're reacting to each other. And so for a classroom of kids to be able to sit down and spend a few minutes focusing their attention on one thing really gives them the foundation for paying attention and focus, which is essential for learning.
And I guess too, there's a lot of peer pressure at schools as well. So it's about sort of giving them a little bit of, it's mental health wellbeing, isn't it really?
It really is. It's I like to look at it like the foundation. So for a child to learn about their own mental health and wellbeing and learn how to navigate, ups and downs that we're all going to face.
Which is perfectly normal in everyday life.
Completely
let's
normal.
face it.
But if we help them learn the skills to navigate that, then they're better positioned to navigate that for the rest of their life.
So it's been going for 6 years. So how many schools is it in now?
Well, we actually count by teachers, and we've got almost 70,000 teachers using our programs.
70,000? I had no idea it was so many.
It's amazing, and it grows every year. Where last year I think we had an extra 30,000 teachers jump on board and use our program.
So if it's 70,000 teachers, that's a lot of students.
It's a lot of students. It's roughly 1.5 million students that are practicing mindfulness, hopefully every day. Sometimes it's up and down, but we hope that by providing accessible resources through our app, that anyone can get it, no matter where they are. If they're in Melbourne or Sydney, or if they're out in rural areas where they don't have access to professionals, with a click of the button, they can access the app and
on
play
their phone app.
Exactly.
And like you said, it's actually not just for children, is it? Because I would imagine these kids would go home and say, well, Mum, I want to practice Smiling Mind now. I know my daughter did. I can tell everyone at home. My daughter got through her VCE by practicing Smiling Mind every single day of that year, especially year 12.
And did she encourage you to join
her?
her?
Yeah. She was like, oh, I'm just chilling out. She'd say to me, Mum, you need to do a Smiling Mind.
We hear that all the time.
Do you?
Kids love telling their mums or their dads that they're a bit stressed out, get on, try the Smiling Mind app. Our vision as an organisation is to help every mind thrive. And for us that means setting people up with the skills that they need to choose the career path that they want, to feel happy in themselves, to form really close and connected relationships. And that for us starts with a simple practice, which is mindfulness practice. Well, you can practice mindfulness in lots of different ways, and the garden is the best place because you have to focus on what you're doing. So you can see the kids are paying attention to the leaves and to the dirt and to the produce that they're creating. And that means that they're so focused that they're probably less likely to be thinking about other things.
Did you grow that?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my goodness. And look at all of this too. The produce the kids have been growing. It's incredible.
Look at that little apple.
I know. Do you love being in the garden?
Yeah.
And does it help you feel calm and relaxed?
Yeah. And that's the point.
It is. It's learning about how to do things that make us feel good.
Westgarth Primary School, and Addie, thank you so much for showing us around the school. And you're going to practice Smiling Mind every day of your life? See you next time.